How about grabbing a latte after the shoot, Dollface? Come on, baby cakes. You like some fries with that shake?
Bright lights, big city, take one.
Ethan Krebs here, roving reporter. Today we're here to find out about the upcoming formal. Students all across the TDSB have been very excited for the upcoming prom. Today we're outside of...
The name isn't there, you doorknob. They moved the letters. Move to the left.
We're outside of York Mills Collegiate Institute to find out what people think about the upcoming theme, the red carpet.
No, that was last year's theme. Look at your notes, you moron.
No, let's just make the theme Bright Lights, Big City. I'm going to go inside and talk to the staff and students what they think about the new theme.
Cut!
So, my little squirrel, does the latte invitation still stand?
In your dreams.
Here's our first hard-hitting interview of the day. We're here with the incredibly large hall monitor of York Mills Collegiate Institute, Tony. I'm going to ask him what he thinks of the idea for semi-formal, which is Bright Lights, Big City.
Buddy boy, I think if you want to be a bright light in the school, you better get your big city butt to class.
That was hard-hitting journalism, all right. Let's see what some other staff members think of Bright Lights, Big City. We have Mr. Villani, science teacher extraordinaire here.
I don't answer your question. You bribe me with chocolate. Wow. So yummy. Bright Lights, Big City, good name for the chocolate. I don't answer any more questions until you bribe me with chocolate.
Hey, Mrs. T, does Bright Lights, Big City grab you?
It's boring. But what I am interested in is my cooking lesson. Last year, I taught you how to make basmati rice. This year, I'm going to teach you how to make kashke badirju.
Bright Lights, Big City means to me that I can dress up in a really pretty dress and dance with my sweetie. This is my sweetie. Thanks, sweetie.
Bright Lights? I thought you said Arabian Nights. I feel like such a dork.
All you need to make kashke badirju is 4 small eggplants, 2 tablespoons of dry meat.
Let's talk to the head of the English department of York Mills Collegiate Institute about the literary effectiveness of this year's formal theme. So, Mr. Polly, what do you think of this year's theme, Bright Lights, Big City?
Bike lights? You mean bike lights as in the lights you have on a bike so you can ride at night?
No, bright lights.
Oh, bright lights. Oh, Ethan. Ethan, you're having problems with your elocution, your enunciation. Okay, you got to work on that. Remember earlier in the year, semester 1, we were doing Hamlet, and Hamlet says to the players, "Speak the speech, I pray you, as I pronounced it to you, trippingly on the tongue." Remember that one?
I must have been away that day.
Okay, then, well, what we're going to do is an old actor's studio trick. We're going to get you to eat as much of this muffin. Which kind do you like? That one?
I'll take that one.
Take that one. Into your mouth as possible, okay? And you're going to say 5 times, as fast and as clearly as you can. Bright Lights, Big City.
Okay.
Ready? Go.
Come on.
Oh, Heimlich. Sorry.
Bright lights in big city. Well, I don't know too much about that. You see, I live in Stouffville. And, well, I guess I could go across the border to Markham. There are bright lights, and it's a big city too. Well, you know what, Ethan, we had the big library sale at the library a few weeks ago. And then in the fall, there's that, the Markham Fair with the tractor pull competitions. They're fabulous, you know. You don't find that too exciting, do you? Well, geez, bright lights in big city. I guess there's no bright lights in big city for me.
Isn't it tragic, folks? Did you know 9 out of 10 educational workers suffer from the heartbreak of tediousness? It could be because they live in Hicksville, like Miss Williams over here. However, on the special night, on the special formal, I think that everybody should go up to the teachers and make small talk with them. Converse with them. Make their night. Although it might mean little to you, it'll mean a lot to them. Since they live such boring, dull, and miserable lives, talk to them. Make them happy. Since you are all gorgeous and young and Lady Gaga cool, and the teachers are not gorgeous or young and going gaga, talk to them. It's the York Mills thing to do. Now I'm with the York Mills caretaking staff to ask them what they think of Bright Lights Big City.
Bright lights? Well, these are 4,100K. They're pretty bright. Not bright enough?
No, you're not bright enough. They're asking you about the theme for the formal, you know? Bright lights, big city.
What do you know about a big city? You're from Scarberia.
Well, you're from Newmarket.
Wow, it's better than being from Stouffville.
Stop saying that! Add some salt and pepper and water and cook it for 5-6 minutes.
Now we have Miss Paul. I hear she loves Toronto sports, so gotta impress her.
Bright lights, big city means big city sports teams. You've got the Blue Jays, you got the Raptors. Who else could ask for anything more?
And the Leafs.
The Leafs. The Leafs. Don't you have a class you're supposed to be in?
How about the Argos? Argo!
Hey, look, don't let the door hit you on the way out. And give me that hat.
Eggplants, onion, dry meat, and cash together very well.
So, Mr. Bushel, what does Bright Lights Big City mean to you?
What does Bright Lights Big City mean to me? It means music.
Bright lights.
Big city.
Be smart. Play a ditty.
Bring your dog.
Bring your kitty.
Be cool.
Be pretty.
Lift weights.
Get fitty.
Read more. Can Liddy.
Don't be such a twitty. Be wise.
Be witty.
If you skip,
That's a pity.
Get down.
Get gritty.
Bright lights. Big city.
bright lights.
Big city.
Bright lights. Big city.
Next year, I will tell you how to make a kebab bag. See you next year.